Hello, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today it is a nice, chill interlude week. It's going to be a few nice and chill interlude weeks because if it would load up faster, I was doing this for dramatic effect. Yes, because it is a rerun of the Chaldean Summer Adventure thing, and I've already done that once. I don't do reruns, so sorry to say you're not going to see me doing the event again. I will be doing it in the off stream just because it's quartz, and I need quartz, amongst other things. As far as the Mihoyo event, I did clear out the shop of everything except for the monuments and pieces, but those are nothing burgers. In the meantime, if you are watching this on the YouTube, please be sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to catch me live, the description has links to the Twitch and Discord where you can follow or join to get those notifications. Alright, introductory stuff done. AJ6, welcome to stream. Happy things. So, with the introductory stuff out of the way, we can go ahead and start claiming stuff. So first is a little bit of master missions for the week. And then... oh, look at that. There is... I didn't realize. Didn't realize there was some free stuff going along with the Chaldean Summer Adventure. Well, that's cool. Not too much, but it's a little bit of something that's better than nothing, after all. Been feeling under the weather, no motivation to work on the stuff you need to. I can feel that. Motivation can just drain from you sometimes, and trust me, I've been there. Honestly, today's been a bit of a low motivation day for me. Did not sleep too well last night. Long story short, my thoughts started spiraling downwards for no reason whatsoever, and I had trouble falling asleep because I just kept thinking of negative shit. So, yeah. Not that restful am I, but I'll push through it. My thoughts, like the stuff into my head, I just went on a downward spiral of negativity with my mental state as I was trying to go to sleep last night, and didn't get the best sleep, but that was... I've been up for about almost 12 hours at this point, so, you know, I'm kind of past that point. I'm past that little bit of exhaustion and just going with the flow. I didn't answer your question on Discord. What question would you be talking about? Specific. Oh, by the way, new feature here. Main story roadmap. So this is literally everything for the main story. Whee! Come on. Whee! All the way back to beginning in Fuyuki. Oh, that. Hang on. Yeah, you get to see the whole story so far. It's nice. And just, it's fun seeing MASH so much. And it is interesting that they left out the CCC event, because that is technically an Epic of Remnant, very technically speaking. Yeah, it's cool. Just scroll along and see everything here, including major updates too. Oh, that one. Salamence isn't... Go Dragonite. I'd say Dragonite, yeah. But we are going to be doing some chill interludes today, but first I do have a couple things to do. Starting off with rejecting all these friend requests from randos. That's weird. Chat disappeared. I'm trying to think then. Give me a minute. Not Dragonite, can't do Salamence, can't do Garchomp Z. Mega Garchomp Z. Yeah. Alright, that's the other thing I was gonna do. We're gonna go to Enhance, and we are going to finally finish leveling up Hajime, because I have exactly enough bones to get his final skill up to a 6. Woot. so I can officially remove him from the top of the level up order docket. Yay! For Alligator, then. He's a dragon type. But, alright. I think that's kind of all the little excess work to do. There's nobody in the summoning pool at the moment that I am crazy about rolling for. Yeah, yep, nobody I'm crazy about rolling for. Sad that I won't get a chance to get Alice, but it is what it is. I'll just wait till next time. So to the games. To the interludes! Alrighty, so we have a dozen interludes currently available. There is more that will probably be unlocked as I complete things. We're going to start off, we're just going to go from the top down. So Fran is first. 3 nodes at 18 a pop, presumably, is going to be 54 total AP. And I'm just going to go with the squad I've been using for kind of everything here. Yeah. This is my bond. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said it before. This is the squad I take to bond farm in the bleached earth. And if we go here, Arash is still... I mean, you get roughly 12k points per day. So Arash is maybe like 80 days. Well, no, actually, Frontline gets a little bit more, but Arash is getting there. She's like a few months off from getting to Bond 12. And in the back here, less than 600k. Closing in on 600k. And less than 600k. So the trio in the back are definitely going to be there within the matter of 2 months' time. So we're going to just use the squad. Every extra mission I use them on is just a little bit extra chipped off the old amount of time taken. Hi, Fran. I know this is your interlude and I'm not using you, but I need bond on the waifus. Fran, are you alright? Also, this is clearly an early game interlude, considering Mash's tummy is showing. There's another artificial human like Fran in this era. Was Chaldea's analysis really correct? We're a long way from both London and Victor Frankenstein's house. Fran doesn't seem to know either, but let's look anyway. Oh, Fran, wake Master up, please. I'll go look around and then meet up with both of you. What's with the question mark? Everything seems normal. Okay, now to meet up with Master. What happened here? Master didn't get up, so you were worried it was a terrible illness. Then you decided to give electroshock therapy and fired off a blasted tree, right? What? I did! I literally did! I said for Alligator! Because he's a dragon with his mega. Isn't that a really bad idea? A little bit more detail than normal for one of these. My life flashed before my eyes. Nope, you said to pick, and that's my choice. I'm glad you're alive. It's okay, Fran. Master isn't mad. Just be careful from now on, Electroshock therapy is, very dangerous. Looks like she understands. That's an abrupt jump cut. Doctor, we're almost at our destination. See any responses? Romani! That's strange. I momentarily detected a strong magical energy just now, but it's already gone. There's traces left, but they're starting to vanish. By the time you get there, it will be gone. Some kind of summoning ritual? I'm not sure. I don't have enough to say either way. I don't see enemy bio responses, so don't worry. Pardon the yawn. Fran, what's wrong? You saw something strange over there, you say? Man, when did Mash learn to speak Berserker? Something was buried here. Let's take a look. Something here's. What's wrong? Under the ground. What? A voice. Wait, you shouldn't dig there. Bad idea. Doctor, what's down there? It's a human corpse. It's not human, it's homunculus. And it's still alive. It was dead just a moment ago, with no trace of magical energy at all. Master, let's fight. Well, you asked, and you know me, I prefer dragons, so I'm gonna list off every single dragon, man. This is a little loud in my ears. Although I don't even need the headphones on, since this is not gonna have any real new music, So yeah, for alligator, you never added a stipulation so long as it's useful. Let's see. Okay, you just said pick a new mega. You never really said usability, so... See, the thing is, though, is you made the Charizard X team at least for April the 8th, because April the 8th is when you hosted a team shot, I think. No, wait, no, that was a different team. Never mind. I'm just scrolling through. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Just do what you did with Charizard. You said you barely used Mega Charizard, so why can't you do the same but barely use for Alligator? Use like a Rain Squad or something. I don't know. You're the competitive Pokemon guru, not me. Yeah, you said you literally only brought Megazard X out like 3 out of 10 times. So... You know... It can't be any worse than that. Plus, wouldn't Water Dragon be good against Garchomp? Or at least one would think. Phew, bio responses disappeared. I can confirm that here, too. Phew, that scared me. Fran, you want us to investigate the homunculus? Doctor, can you analyze it? Yeah, it'll take a little time, but I'll get started. Oh, and that powerful magical energy I detected, I saw something similar in a fortress up ahead. I'd like you to go after it immediately. The homunculus suggests something bad is going on. Roger, we'll head there now. Give me a little time to think since you're rejecting for Alligator. Fran, calm down, please. There's nobody here. Huh? I don't sense anybody here either, but this might be worse than we thought. Fran. Let's go. Right, Fran, wait. There you are, my defective big sister. You have a funny look on your face, or have you never seen your face in a mirror? Fran, you're going too fast. Huh? Another Fran. So that's your new master, huh? Your morals are defective as well, then. When our master abandons us, we die. That is our rule, right? But you became a heroic spirit and swore loyalty to a new master. Defective to the core. I see, you can't talk, my poor big sister. I can talk like this, and Father loves me. I'm different than you in every way. I don't know, you look kind of the same, so... What did you do with the people in this fortress? Stupid human, you really don't expect me to answer that. No, the answer's clear, you killed everyone in this fortress. Wrong. I did not kill them, I gave them new life. can't be. Got it. That homunculus was made using human parts. As you know, homunculi are created using magic circuits as a base. She's using magical energy to power corpses instead. They're less like homunculi and more like Fran, closer to artificial humans. Let's start with a warm-up. Try your best, big sister. Coming, Fran, get ready. Calm down, Fran, calm down. Oh. Only fought Mega for Alligator once out of the 70 ranks. It just died in one hit to Drake Immediate from a -2 attack from your Archalodon. Alright, okay. I'm trying to think of a different one, man, and you're just, like, hammering in some hatred for Mega for Alligator. Like, just take it easy, man. I'm just trying to go through the repository of knowledge in my brain space and pick out another Mega Dragon. Why? Why are you... Okay, I didn't even say him. You know what? I can't think right now. I'm too sleepy. Excuse me. Oh! I didn't even realize Aresh didn't take these guys out. Aresh, eliminate these fools, please. Dragon. Mega Sceptile. There we go. Mega Sceptile. That's my choice. Oh my goodness! Do they not want me to have anything? I'm guessing no legendary, so you can't do Mega Rayquaza? Or the Latis? I expected as much. Fine, I'll fight you myself. You'll be a good test case. I am not yet complete. But if I can defeat Big Sister, then I will become complete. Here I go. Of course. Okay, so there's no other Megas from the earlier games. I'm not looking up what the Megas are from the current gen, just in case I stumble on spoilers for something in Zog's DLC. You know what? Mega Dragalge. There we go. That's a Mega I know of. Mega Dragalge. Hi, Fran. Hopefully bye, Fran. Oh my. The only other one I can think of is Mega Drampa. That's the only other one I can think of off the top of my head. As far as Mega Dragons.
Yeah,
that's another interlude knocked out. But the question now is, will Fran get another interlude unlocked? No, you can't be this strong. Come on. Father. We have sufficient samples. It's time to go. Don't worry, you will become perfect, I promise. I understand. I won't let you get away. Blasted tree. Farewell, big sister. Next time we meet will probably be goodbye. She got away. Doctor! It's no good. There's no traces of magical energy left. And what's more... I just realized this, but the traces of magical energy in the fortress were a trap. If there's nothing left, it's impossible to track them. I'm sorry. I did get her data, though. Next time she shows up, I can track her. I think. We'll get her next time, Fran. I'm guessing this is definitely a second, interlude is about to be unlocked. Yeah, we have to get stronger, too. I think this was a skill one. NP ranked up. Boost the damage and boost the crit ratio. The crit rate decrease. Okay. And her profile updates with a little bit more info on Blasted Tree. And yep, the next interlude is unlocked. And it's another 50 some odd AP. Oh, we're gonna keep going. We got to get the Fran interludes done. So you aren't willing to do Drampa? Wait. Hang on, I think I might have... My brain space might have just remembered another one. Mega Altaria. There we go. That's another Mega Dragon I can't believe I forgot. And that I missed when I was looking them all over. You can't tell me pick another one and then all of my picks that are in the game are no's. Fran, are you okay? If you say so. Doctor, are you sure you detected the other Fran at this location? Yeah, I've been keeping a monitor running in the background since the last time. I caught nothing for a long time and then suddenly I saw something. I think it's her little sister. She's an enemy, huh? I guess that's true. We'll call her E Fran then. The E is for enemy. That works perfectly, right? She seems extremely reluctant, but agrees. I see. Then let's start by heading to that town over there. But be careful. I'm not seeing any life signs of that town. What does that mean? Yeah, it's been destroyed. It's just like before. There's no one around. Detecting magical energy. Probably more homunculi. There are several of them. Be careful. Go! Doormaster, we can beat them easily. Easily, she says. Well, I will be the judge of that. Oh yeah, we can beat them easily. There you go, some basic homunculi. You know, I should probably look up exactly what homunculi is described as. Well, I want it to be a dragon. Dragons are my favorite type in Pokemon. And you set forth the challenge to me to... Rather, you set not forth a challenge, you asked me to pick one, and I've been picking dragons, and you've only accepted one of my picks. And yeah, barely used Mega Charizard X, you said. So... What 3 Dragon Megas have you been building these teams around, then? outside of Mega Charizard X, which is the one I requested, on the Charizard X, Drampa, and Dragonite. Well, you could have said that you had already done Drampa and Dragonite teams before you rejected. Although you did say that for Dragonite. You didn't say that for Drampa. You said you tried Mega Drampa. You never said you built a team around Mega Drampa. There's a difference. I guess just, you know, wait until another Mega Dragon is in the game and then build the team there. Because I only want to know dragons. Again, you said you tried Mega Drampa. You never said you tried a team around Mega Drampa. There's a difference. Battle complete. As expected, these were made from corpses as well. Correct, but they were of great use nonetheless. It's been a long time. I'm surprised you become a heroic spirit. You a nameless creature who simply stole my name. It was him, I knew it. Victor Frankenstein. Indeed. You became a servant and I became a ghost. But all the changes taking place in this world, it seems they've created the perfect environment for me. I am but a ghost, a remnant of the past. I am nothing more, and yet, with a strong enough will, I can do it again. I can start over. The miracle, that once-in-a-lifetime chance God gave me, it's mine once more. Perhaps due to the singularities, even relatively stable eras are starting to waver. In other words, the Victor Frankenstein had lived hypothesis is being put to the test. Even if he can't change the world, he can murder an entire town. Father, that's enough, right? Yes, of course, Eve. Kill her. If you do, you can take her place and become a new legend. Eve, the first woman, the mate of Adam, you will become what can be called the perfect version of her. Yes, 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 I'll do it, I'll kill Big Sister, I will. You can't even speak. What a failure you are. Shut up. Talking is tiring, but I'll say this. Father, little sister, you ended long ago. I find my own husband. I pick my own name. So come with me. You little... Shut up. Fran, we can fight with you. We'll fight with you. Yes, together. Yeah, Fran, you're totally on the squad. Ha ha ha. Totally on the squad. But this is interesting because I'm pretty sure... So this interlude must take place before, like, they rewrote Fran's relationship with her father? Because I'm almost positive that Babbage has said that Victor would be proud of Fran. How he's essentially an uncle figure to Fran because he watched her grow up around Victor Frankenstein. So this is a little bit of, there was a little bit of retconning going on here, it seems. Nothing wrong with a little retconning, of course, but it is interesting all the same. But yeah, J6, just wait until another Mega Dragon is released and do a team with whatever Mega Dragon is released. Because I like the Mega Dragons, but I do not have... Well, then, I guess we're at an impasse. I guess we are at an impasse. Your goal is champion, not master. Okay. Out of curiosity, has it been said if Pokemon Champions is going to be how competitive Pokemon is done going forwards here? Or, like, I know that was a possible goal of the game, but have they come out and said, yes, this is what we are going to be doing for competitive Pokemon in the future? Why, how this can't be, you big sister. Hey, Zahak, welcome to stream. Happy things. Can't be this strong. Ow. Eh. Huh? Oh, brother. No, strong. Wow. Evil Fran called Fran fat. You don't do that to your siblings. Uh-oh. You did something stupid. Oh no, Zahak. I hope it wasn't anything too bad. Don't worry, Eve. I never expected anything of you to begin with. Huh? After all, the defect in this is in the soul used as the base. It's probably because you're not created from magical circuits like the homunculi. A degraded soul is inferior to a human. It can't possibly defeat a heroic spirit. There's only one reason I created you. Father? What? What's going on? Victor Frankenstein killed E. Fran. Why, I did everything for you. I know, but in the end, you're defective. And so am I, as a human. So I'm taking your body. My soul, my knowledge, my mind. Your body. Your abilities. You know, dude, you could have made, like, something other than Fran. Only together can we attain Eve. The gender change will be difficult, but it's nothing to worry about. Okay, Victor, okay. No, I don't want that. Why? No. I don't want to become father. I just wanted father to compliment me. Drank a C4, had a Snickers bar to get a massive boost after feeling burnt out from yesterday from work. Just kept up since someone was not helping me like they should have. It kept your second energy drink. Ooh. I have never honestly heard of C4, but it sounds like you might be having a bit of a caffeine high here, Zahak. I can't remember. Is it salty stuff that cancels out caffeine? I think it's salty. Okay, nope, not salty food. Never mind. Okay, so salty food does not seem to help. Just water. Lots and lots of water seems to be the way forwards here, Zahak. Lots and lots of water. Hey, Shadow, welcome to stream. Happy things. Now, let's continue. This Eve will be a little different. Come forth, shadows. Shadow servants. He can summon those things. Of course, this is my world, my era, my home. You're the outsiders. I've removed limiters from Eve as well. It's time to test my unrivaled power. This may be only a tiny crack in history, but we can't just ignore it. Agreed. Fran defeat him. Understood. No. Yeah, Fran, you're totally in the party. Things are going well for me. Just a little on the sleepy side. I did not sleep that well last night. Rather, I had trouble falling asleep last night. Just brain did brain things and went down a spiral of thoughts that is never fun. You know, when you're just laying in bed and your thoughts just spiral downwards into worst case scenarios and all that kind of stuff. So didn't fall asleep well last night, but I woke up 12 hours ago, so I'm as rested as I can be. No, I did not hear about what happened with Odd Eyes and what's going on. I know that the Overframe, I think is what they're called, those cards have started to come out. But beyond that, I've not heard of any recent. Yeah, Fran is a fun servant. She is fun, but I need to farm a bond with the waifus because they are going to be a source of quartz. Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure that within, 2 months' time, the back 3 will end up getting to be bond 12, and I'll get 90 quartz from them. And Aresh is kind of, you know, coming along on her own as well. I'm guessing she'll probably be around the same time, because Frontline always gets a little bit extra bond points. No, this can't be. There must be some mistake. I was given life by a miracle. If so, my second coming was to create my own miracle, no? Right? Right? That's how it should be. No, you just by chance were there. Don't be stupid. How could you lie like that? You only needed to live with someone you love. Then we might never meet again. No, that's a lie. You're a liar. I was chosen. I'm a great singularity, chosen by this era, meant to change history. Or is that wrong? Yeah, I do not believe that was the real Victor von Frankenstein. Based on everything that we've been told about Fran's relationship with him, I do not think they had that kind of antagonistic relationship. This must just be, retroactive. Or, I guess, singularity nonsense. Odd Eyes won the race against DDD, became the first archetype to use all 6 summonings since it got a confirmed Link 3. Oh, snap. A confirmed Link 3. The first to get all... Oh, against DDD. Wait, did Odd Eyes... Yeah, Odd Eyes, DDD... Who else? I feel like there might have been another one that was in close... What about Borals? What about the Borreload / Rockets? I know they have Link, Synchro, Fusion, Xyz, I want to say. Do Rockets not have a, Are they missing something, too? Alright, that does it for the Graves. Let's offer them prayers. Oh, they're missing pendulums. Got it. If Jean and the others were here, they could do a real service. Fool! Master, let's go. Saving eras the world, I will try. I'm counting on you, Fran. Yeah. Huh. I mean, to be fair, pendulums, I feel like they kind of fell off with the change to master rule that removed the pendulum zones and just plopped them in the spell and trap zone. I feel like pendulums might have really fallen off since then, but that's just me. Will of the Living Dead has upgraded to increase the decrease of defense further. Woo! Such a big update to that. Alright, I don't want to use any apples, so the choice is between Raikou and, I can never remember her name. I don't remember her name, but she's the Skull Lady. So, I think we're going to do a Raikou interlude here. Because why the heck not? Hey, we get Salome! Thank you, J6, thank you. Nothing wrong with Kentucky, but okay, I guess I'm bringing Kentucky around. Golden. So golden. But no, that's cool. So, Odd Eyes are the first archetype with every summoning method. Oh man, that simulation today totally kicked my ass. Not as cool as the real Ray shifts, though. Riding the golden bear in the woods. Well, can't complain much. Mash and Doc, thanks for your help. Oh, not a problem. Just let me know whenever you want to run a battle simulation again. I can do it between system adjustments, and Soul can gain combat experience, too. I can learn a lot from these simulations, as well. Thank you very much, Kentucky. Fighting Gazers and ultra-large ghosts back-to-back, it was really good training to practice my defense. Oh, Archfiend is technically the first. Why is it only technically the first? It was Golden Day 2. Right, hit me up again sometime, boss. Oh, you two. As your mother, your actions are making me sad. Not just Kentucky, but Soul as well. What were you doing wandering around at this hour? Ah, first cohesive archetype. Yeah, fair, Archfiends are kind of random. Swinging swords and axes about, running around the countryside until you forget the time, no doubt. I won't blame you for being energetic and naughty, but why? Because I love you? Yes, I love you very much. I think you two are so adorable, I want to squeeze you. I mean it. Like this. Hey, quit getting smoochy all the time. I ain't a kid anymore, Boss Raikou. Oh, what are you saying? You're still just a big kid. You coming home this late without telling me proves it. Do you understand why I'm sad? Well, because I kept Boss Soul running around. I am kind of sorry for battling all day. I mean, I do feel bad for coming back this late. Forgive us, Raikou, the battle simulation dragged on a little too long. You've done nothing wrong, Mash. Please pay it no mind. Kintoki was probably so caught up in it that you didn't want to mention the time, right? It's always like this way, Kintoki, with his likable smile leading friends down a path of dallying. The most diligent person will nod unquestioningly and end up carousing and rabble-rousing all night. Kintoki is free to cause himself harm, but a samurai should never cause trouble to others. And the one responsible for his education, it always pains my heart when he does so. Does this lead to a golden lecture? Yes, I have a feeling it does. Kintoki, do you understand why I'm saying all this? You do, don't you? Don't you? Yeah, what's the big deal? I got home before midnight. I swear that to the Thunder God. I didn't do nothing bad. Kintoki! Yes, well, you see, it's not like I don't understand. I'm sorry, I guess. Very sorry, I guess. Kintoki, can you look me in the eye and say it? Sorry, I mean it, for missing dinner. Okay, yeah. It's kind of amazing how much you forget how overbearing Base Raikou is. Especially since the last time we saw Base Raikou was in, what was it called? Hienkyo, I think it was, where she was kind of a badass. But no, now she's in her, Suncon mode, I think is the proper terminology for it. She's totally being a Suncon here, right? You're like, well, I've tried. I tried giving you inspiration. If you don't want it, fair enough. Totally forgot. That's right. Today it's your turn to cook. Come to think of it, Raikou was in the kitchen with Emi and Boudica. They're the moms of the place. Yes, you may be right. Do you understand, Kintoki? Soul? I'm not angry about the fact you didn't eat the food I cooked. Of course I'm angry, just a bit. I only broke about 3 cutting boards, so you can relax. Oh, I didn't mean that. It's just I so carefully made the things you like, so carefully with so much love and effort. And I was so looking forward to you enjoying it and telling me how good it tasted. And then to be treated so cruelly. Oh boy. Hey, say something nice to her, boss. I'm terrible at this stuff when she gets like this. Be silent. It's cruel, honestly. That means both of you habitually forget about eating meals, don't you? Ray shift this, simulator that. Ember this, essential materials that, tearing around on the disciplined bear. Are you not aware that you're one of my 4 heavenly kings and my master? Why can't you just compose yourselves? Well, look me in the eye and answer my questions. Today was just an accident. Hey, master, hold on. No, I'm the only one making the apology. We need to be firm. She cannot just, march all over us. For heaven's sake, you're both still such children. Playing hard is fine under these circumstances, but in return, eat well and sleep well. Understood? Come on, I said I'm not a little kid. No, a mother mustn't neglect her child's health. Kintoki, it seems I need to make it extra clear to you. So why don't I stay by your bedside tonight, telling you until you fall asleep? Of the knowledge you must have as my child, of what you must always obey, and just how precious you are to your mother, to me. Yeah, she crazy. Oh, I know all that stuff already. Heard it so many times in one ear and out the other. Oh, Kintoki. That's our Kintoki, ain't it? Delicious H2O. You know what? I'm already drained from all the training today. I'll hear you out tomorrow, so just let me go today. Oh no. That's not the kind of stuff to say. How could you? Your mother so wishes to speak to you for the first time in a while. Do you hate me, Kentucky? Tell me, Kentucky, where am I failing as a mother? Perhaps the reason you didn't eat the rice balls I made was because you hated your mother so? You're definitely a delinquent son, Kentucky. For sure. You on her side now, boss. That's right, not only did Raikou make dinner, she golden waited for Kentucky. Yes, that's right. Alright. Lecture me all night if you want. Really, Kentucky? Mother's so happy that I'll prepare lots of midnight snacks before giving you a lecture. You used Dragonite for the longest time, and Zard X, you wanted to use something new to reach Master Rank. So that's why you asked me. You wanted to try something new. Got it. Wow, seriously? Amazing. A man of unrivaled power who rides the bear can be treated like a little kid. I heard Raikou was like a parent to Kentucky. Looks like that's true. Yep. Even heroes are nothing to their mothers. Mothers are distinguished. Oh, so why are you talking like an outsider? Once Kentucky's gone to bed, it'll be your turn, of course. Wait in your room and don't fall asleep. Am I clear? Yeah, I knew it would turn out like this. Of course it would. Then until later. Oh, story time with your mother as you go to sleep. An ancient Japanese education style. All the elderly have spare time. I mean, sense of duty. That's not just Kentucky. She considers Soul to be her child as well. Yeah, Mash, I'm gonna need your help if I'm supposed to be staying up all night. Raikou probably won't want to walk in on that, though. Or rather, she will not be happy to. Are you still awake? Ah, good. I'm sorry. It took time getting Kentucky to bed. He kept begging me to get out, and it made me sad. Tears welled up in my eyes. Actually, I may have shed a few. In the end, he understood his mother's feelings. I'm sure he'll be a good boy. Well, good night. Oh, I don't think so. I just got here. You can stay lying down in bed. I'll just sit here. Yes, right at your bedside. Oh, is this the first time you're being put to sleep? When he was a child, I do this for Kentucky. It's a distant nostalgic memory, and yet here we are again. It's a cherished goal of elders to watch everyone grow. Although tonight, I've come to lecture you as well. I don't like having to scold you for your naughty behavior. Please understand that. However, there will always be someone caring about you, worrying about you. I just want you to know that. Think of that person and don't make them sad. Okay, that is a good point. Like, yes, Raikou can be incredibly overbearing. Like, incredibly overbearing. But, like, she has a point here. There are people that care about us, and it probably would do well to, keep them in mind whenever we do things. That there was always going to be someone hoping that you are doing well and wishing you kindness. Yes, she is the yandere mother type, but even a broken clock is right twice a day. And this is one of the 2 times she's right today. Mash, Dr. Romani, the servants. Oh, I know. Let me tell you a little story. Being naughty doesn't matter. Having an excess of energy is adorable. However, if you think only of yourself and end up disregarding others, you'll surely make someone sad, and sometimes blood gets spilled over it. For example, yes, once upon a time there was a girl. A heaven-sent girl born to the gods Kitano Tenjin and Gozu Tenno. After staying in her mother's womb for 3 years and 3 months, she was born in the year, day, and hour of the ox. The girl named Ushigozen was born with fangs, long hair, and eyes that shone like the morning sun. Raikou, I don't know how to tell you this, but, the Ushigozen I know has dark eyes, short hair. I don't think she had fangs, though. I don't think I've ever seen her smiling sprite to say if she has fangs or not. In other words, an Oni's child had been born in the capital. Ushiguzan. Since she's an Oni child and not regarded as human, her father, a samurai, ordered people to have her killed. But her mother took pity and left her at a temple in the distant land of Yamato. Raised in secrecy, the girl grew stronger than any human, having the strength of a god. Naturally, for she was a demigod, as shown by Kitano Tenjin in a dream when the mother conceived the child. The girl grew up not knowing this, only that her father was a renowned samurai in the capital. And so at age 15, a messenger from the capital came to the temple. The messenger spoke. The father wished the girl to return. Overjoyed, she returned to the capital, and there she was given a new name. You are the eldest child of the Genji clan. Thus you shall be given proper armor and weaponry. Make sure your endeavors do not bring shame to the family. Slay all those who dare defy the capital. Depending on your service, you may someday lead Genji. Wow. So, hang on. This is Raikou at 15? She was an early bloomer. So how old is Ushiguzan supposed to be? Without hesitation, I will assail the traitors. I've ordered I will become an Oni. Not an Oni, you're my child. A human child, my eldest, who carries the proud blood of the Genji. Minamoto no Raikou. That is your new name. Never, ever forget it. I'll not. I shall strive to slay traitors as one of Genji. The girl killed many enemies. Those born of men and not of men, wielding her supernatural strength, the girl slayed many enemies. Really, so many were killed. Rarely did she meet the sunset, not unbathed in blood. Kill, 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 and kill some more. She abided by her father's words, so that one day she will lead the Genji. And then, eventually, amidst the battles, she realized she had trusted friends and a loving family, a younger brother next to her. Raikou's 4 heavenly kings. Comrades, family, there really was nothing else that could equal them. However, one day the girl had a thought. Was there meaning in her distinguished service? Wasn't it all for naught? Her comrades praised her. Her students showed her dazzling smiles, too. Still, once born an Oni's child, could she ever truly lead the Genji? Would she truly be accepted? By her father, by those of her house, by the people of the city, by the humans. Her father accepted her, though, didn't he? Did he? Not only was she born a woman, she was also an Oni's child. If only she'd been a man, a genuine human, how much better would it have been? That was her thought. She understood that she was oblivious in that quiet country temple. By staying in the human crucible of the capital for even a short while, she realized how they feared anything strange. The girl decided she would now live up to her father's expectations. To escape her days of fighting traitors and move on to the center stage of history. And to do that, she would have to kill herself. She tried to cut loose her demonic nature and deformity along with her former name. Ushiguzan. Yes. Boss, I know you can hear me. Boss Raikou. I don't get this. I see no reason why we need to head to Azuma no Kuni. What is it, Kentoki? The area around the Asakusa River is empty wilderness. Why would a Genji general leave the capital to go there? Even Onis and spiders don't go out there. And then there's you. You've been acting weird lately. How to put it? Almost absent-mindedly. You just look at me in a daze, frozen at least twice or thrice a day. It's weird. Weird. Nothing's changed about me. Your mother's still the next leader of the Genji clan who still loves you. Forever and ever. She must be. Hey, boss, I'm not finished talking yet. Ooh, Kentoki, don't you go talking back. And so, in Azuma no Kuni, far from the capital, the girl fought against herself, at first through deep meditation. After an intense battle of the demonic nature within her, Ushiguzan was finally awakened. She separated from the girl's body, manifesting as an incarnation of Gozu Tenno. The clone technique. Oh, I know that. It's, what ninjas use in stories from the generations born after me, right? No, this was different. A single girl completely divided in two. And then fighting to the death. Ushigozen manifested as a true ravaging demigod. The skies blew, lightning crashed, and the earth split. In order to kill it, she and her comrades attacked herself. It truly was a foolish act. And the foolish girl finds out the foolish conclusion of one who could only see herself. Behaving without consideration for others, injuring her beloved child. Her looked on, making the child she least wanted to sadden suddenly feel so much sadness. Mothers never regretted anything as much as that. Such a sad. Nothing is worse than that, honestly. That's why I never want you to feel that. Oh, so? Well, you've fallen asleep in the middle of my lesson, bad child. Still, perhaps this is for the best. You ended up not seeing my embarrassing tears. That would have made the lecture pointless. How adorable you look asleep. So defenseless, I want to poke your cheeks. I almost want to hug you tight and use you as a pillow. But you're tired from your late training. I'll refrain from my selfishness. With that, for tonight, have a good night, soul. We're gonna totally be entering her dreams now, aren't we? Finally here, it's your turn now, boss. Been waiting, boss. For once I can't handle things alone. I was asleep in my room. Yeah, you definitely fell asleep. You're asleep now. It's where Master and Servant are linked in a dream. This is a dream. A really dangerous dream. Though it's not my dream. Well, maybe I've dreamed about this. But this is Boss Raikou's dream. Excuse me. And we're nearly at the scene where the Ushigozen, some of the most formidable enemies in our story, show up. The Ushigozen are pretty strong enemies, but this is the biggest of the bad ones. Ushigozen, the manifestation of Raikou's demonic side. If you're here with me, then... And this happens in the past. I stopped it. Well, kind of stopped it, but it turned out alright. Boss Raikou, you see? Tried to kill her demonic side, which manifested as Ushigozen. Old story, she got her priorities backward. You can cut a part of yourself away, but it's still you. What happens if you kill yourself? You die, right? She tried to kill herself. Yeah, she was worrying and suffering all by herself. She chose to die as a human by killing the only side of herself. I objected, despite her screaming, despite her cries, for me to let her die. Did I tell you what happened after that? I beat up Raikou and stopped the fight. Yeah, you've told me this before. Right, well, that's how it went. Ushigozen vanished. We never saw her again. But this time, things are going differently. You need to fight her, as Raikou's master. To see if you can accept Minamoto no Raikou, you must confront Ushigozen, the one usually dormant within her. We've dealt with Ushigozen in the past. It'll be fine. Good, I'll help you out as much as I can. This isn't Ushigozen. Where's the real Ushigozen? It's you. I see it's you, my new child. Admirable that you would amiably arrive here with Kintoki. However, simply no good. You're just a human. Hearing you'll save the world, I wondered how much of a monster. A hero with demon blood you would be. Yet, you're merely a child with slight knowledge of sorcery. Raikou's a troublesome one as well. Since we can't choose our parents, we should at least choose our children. You say some cruel things, you know. The avatar of Gozo Tano is a dangerous fella. You're not that cool or golden. Don't underestimate us or you'll get burned. He's a great master who can bond with gods, Onis, and humans. Is that so? Well, how impressive. How do you do, dear child of man? It's not been long, but how is it being at my side? What do you think? I think nothing. No way humans and Oni can understand each other. Let me show you what sort of being Raikou is, what I am. How frightening an Oni, a demon, an aberration can be. Show me your power, my child. Show me the power worthy of being the child of Ushigozen. To me, master of the heaven's vengeance, if you even have a piece of ash left in you after being embraced in my arms. If so, I shall love you while crying a flood of tears from my sake. Or for my sake, one of those two. They're spelled the same way, so. 6th story. Quite the cool beauty we have here. Here she comes, boss. Take this seriously. This may be a dream, but if she cooks you, you're done. If you die in the dream, you die in real life? I don't know about authority and stuff, but an angry god is a dangerous being that breaks all the rules. Full power. Alright, we'll hit her full throttle. We'll knock the monster of id back down the well. Hey, that's not the monster that was in my head. What are you saying, Kentucky? The monster of id was Cagliostro. Okay, let's slam her. Engine, full power. Let's go with non-stop golden drive. Cagliostro was the monster of id, not Ushi-Gozen. Thinking about it. Ushi-Gozen didn't even really appear in id. And you'd think she would have, because that was kind of like a good chance for her to appear. You know? It was the Avenger Singularity. Or whatever you want to call it. God, I'm tired. I mean, it was a singularity, but... I mean, do we know when he actually invaded our head, though? That's the thing. Like... When was it? Was it when we first encountered one of the E-Olgas that he invaded our head? So I guess this would be before that. Oh, good. Got yawns and a half. Yawning so hard that it's making my eyes tear up. Oh. Man. I hate going to bed in a troubled mind state, but it makes it so much easier to fall asleep the following day. At least that's my hope. I hope that tonight I'll have a nice, peaceful, restful sleep with my mind not racing and spiraling downwards. Finish this off. There we go. It's a Camelot one. Okay. I mean, I kind of figured it was before Epic of Remnants, because no break bar on Ushi-Gozen there, but I didn't realize it was Camelot here. I mean, I guess Romani is here, so... Oh, good morning, Soul. It's a fine morning. I don't know what it's like outside, but it's a wonderful day for a race shift. What's wrong? Why are you staring at me like that? Your sleepy eyes are adorable, too. Breakfast is ready. Mash helped out, too. She's a good girl, nothing like those terrible insects. Oh, but listen to this. I couldn't believe it, but Kentucky helped out this morning, too. My, look at him go. It's enough to make a mother shed tears of joy. Actually, I did shed a few. If I'm alive, it means I was accepted. Yes? What are you saying? I accepted you as my master long ago. Fierce battle happened in my dreams. I don't know what you mean. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be taking such good care of you. Didn't you realize that? Now then, go wash up your face. I don't mind bringing you a basin and a towel. If you don't mind overprotectiveness, I won't hold back. Moderation, please. Please be moderate with your overprotective state. And interlude complete. 2 quartz is our reward. Raikou's profile updates with... Good gracious, that's long. The madness is not widely known because of her high intellect and rationality. I mean, I think it's kind of known. Oh, it unlocked another one. We might be able to do this one. Neither a mother nor a woman, yet I am. Because the first arrow is a 0 cost, so the second arrow might be doable. Might. Murasaki! Could it be? Are you? Yes, you must be. I'd recognize you anywhere. As the leader of the Saiwa Genji and the founder of Setsu Genji, your authority is equal to the Fujiwara clan of regents. Lady Minamoto no Raikou. Yes, I am Minamoto no Raikou. I remember you as well, Lady Fujiwara no Karuko. It's wonderful to see you again. As I recall, you were lady-in-waiting at Lord Fujiwara no Michinaga's. I'm sorry, but I really must refrain from commenting on Lord Michinaga. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. I only meant to make a little joke. I didn't realize this was such a painful subject for you. Please forgive me, Lady Karuko. No, not at all. If anything, I should be apologizing for overreacting to a mere joke. I'm so sorry. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. No, I'm the one who should be. No, I'm the one who should be. I guess this means we're hitting it off. Yes, I think so. For the time being, would you like some tea, Lady Raikou? I have some lovely sweets to go with it. Oh my, that sounds wonderful. Very well, then I'd love to. Golden. Good. They're getting along peachy golden. This is great, boss. Oh, they're from the same era, right? Sure are, the good old Heian period. Boss Raikou never did have any female friends of her own age. Of course, back in those days. Of course not. Who'd want to be friends with a super scary warrior like her? Honestly, I can hardly believe my eyes. I had no idea Raikou even knew how to smile. Why, she looks downright human now. You remember that night, brat? What are you talking about? Oh, you know, that night. The night the flowers of an oni blossomed all over Mount Oe, alongside a red river of guts and intestines. Stop it. The general gave you an order, and like a good little brat, you followed it to the letter. I said stop it. You took me and my thin, slender. Stop it! Oh, what's the matter? And now she's all amicable and peaceful. Really? Hey, what is this? What is it humans call this sort of thing again? Come on, brat, help me out here. Well, then I'll guess I just pout. It's okay, though. I remembered what it was called. You and Raikou called it paradise. Isn't that right? I mean, we are all already dead, so maybe this is that paradise place you talked about. I have to wonder how much of a paradise can be for humans with me around. But that's not my concern. Shoot in. Knock it off before Boss Raikou finds out. Besides, can't you see you're bothering Master? You two get along really well, don't you? Yeah, I mean, it's obvious, you know? I'm pretty sure it's heavily implied they were an item in the past as well. Or they, maybe not necessarily an item, but that they had a very passionate relationship. Huh? I don't even know what to say to that, boss. Well, sure, gouging each other's guts out as a way of bringing people together, after all. Oh my, are you jealous, Master? No, you already gouged my guts out once. And you know, you can't say that this line is indicative of them not having a kind of passionate relationship, considering Bryn guts Sigurd on the regular. Why didn't you just say so then? We could positively cover Chaldea in flowers of blood. Just shut up already. Damn it, that wasn't golden at all. There's no way the boss ain't gonna notice me yelling. Oh, this is wonderful. I never thought I'd get to see you again. What do you mean? I think the last time we spoke was that night on my way back from Lord Michinaga's manor. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Oh my. Goodness, I can't believe you still remember that. How could I forget? You brandished a sword larger than any man's and shone more beautifully than any woman I'd ever seen. I could scarcely believe I was seeing the great General Raikou, leader of the Genji, for myself. Lady Raikou, I'm sorry, I suppose I'm a little embarrassed. What are you saying? Don't be ridiculous! After all, I lost my husband and Lord Michinaga forced me to attend to Lady Shoshui. Your valiant figure gave me the courage I needed to face my challenges head-on. Seeing a fellow woman wielding a great sword so gallantly, it was a sight I'll never forget. No, you're mistaken. Minamoto no Raikou was a man. Yes, I know that was the unspoken agreement with the Fujiwara clan of regents and the imperial courts shared. I also know that is what the historical records say, but you are still you. You are the very same Lady Raikou as I saw back then. Thank you, but I'm truly not worthy of admiration. All I can do is swing a sword and pull a bowstring. Lady Raikou, I can say without exaggeration that, back then, you and Lord Yasumasa were the guardians of Kyoto. You shielded us with your body and wielded your sheer strength as a spear. All of us in Kyoto slept better at night knowing you were there, keeping us safe. I was never able to express my thanks at the time, but I truly am grateful to you. Even now that I am but a shadow of my living self, those feelings haven't changed and that memory continues to inspire me. Lady Karoko, thank you. I'm so ashamed. Those kind words are so much more than I deserve. I'm deeply touched. Lady Raikou, Lady Karoko, Lady Raikou, Lady Karoko. This is a new side to Raikou. I'm starting to get a little choked up myself. There's something real golden about female friendships. It's as golden as anything I've ever seen. Hell yeah, it is. This is so stupid. What do you say, Soul? Want to get out of here and join me for a drink? How many times do I gotta tell you? Master's still not a Yes, we are! Yeah. Boring. Oh, I almost forgot, Lady Raikou. Yes, what is it? It was just the one time, but I also saw your son at it from a distance once. His stance was just as gallant and beautiful as yours, so I recognized him right away. He was so handsome and looked so My son. True, very true, I don't drink, but that's because I don't want to get drunk. However, as proven by MASH giving us immense levels of poison resistance, we could probably win any drinking contest. Oh, you mean Kentoki? Lord Kentoki, one of Raikou's 4 heavenly kings. But, no, I don't mean him. Let's see, I think it was Lord Yorikuni? Or maybe it was Lord Yorikuni. Yes, that's right. Yorikuni. Lady Raikou. Hey, Janice, welcome to stream. Happy things. Ah, crap. You're right, I don't drink on principle anyways. Raikou. Oh, no. Did I say something I shouldn't have? Nah, don't feel bad. This ain't your fault. This was bound to come up sooner or later. First off, we gotta find her a place to rest. If you got a bed or something where we could lie down, Miss Librarian, it'd be a huge help. Yes, of course. There's a place right over here. In the back. Follow me. Why does she have a bed in a library? Raikou, are you there, Raikou? Yes, what is it, Father? Now that you're older, it's time we started getting serious thought into the matter of your children. My children? But I already have Kentoki. He's a monster. A half-hearted excuse for an Oni. From now on, you'll be taking care of two of my youngest, Yoriaki and Yorisada, as your adopted sons. Fair enough, J6. You are forbidden from ever having any children of your own. Ooh. That could be an explanation for her complex right there. Yeah, that's probably partial explanation for her complex that she has. As you wish, Father. As long as I can be a mother, I don't care how it happens. No, you are to lead the Genji and so must be a man. Therefore, you will only ever be a father. Yes, Father. I understand. I'm a father. I'm a man. No, I'm a mother. I'm sure of it. Raikou, are you there, Raikou? Yes, what is it, father? I was just thinking we need to start giving serious thoughts onto the matter of your children. Lord Michinaga and your Lord Sammy have both told me it's time. My children, but I already have Gintoki. I see, I didn't consider that option. It could be interesting to see what happens when a demon reproduces with another demon. Father? Never mind. Pay no heed. At any rate, that thing has already been named as Sakata. Once I have chosen a man to be proper mate for you, you are to set about having children as soon as possible. You will bear children who will carry on the Genji name after we are gone. Huh? But, father, then does that mean I'll get to be a mother? Don't be ridiculous. As I told you, you are the Genji's leader, so you are a man. You are therefore a father. But I can't possibly have children of my own. What will I do about my partner? He's nothing more than a tool for giving you a child, of course. Once the child is conceived, you are to cut off the father's head. Praying mantis, Munch? As the leader of the Genji, you will need a minimum of 10 heirs, so you'll need to cut off 10 heads altogether. One for each child. Good lord. Yeah, her father messed her up big time. Her father messed her up mentally big time. Also, did her father never hear of twins? I can't imagine you have sympathy for these men, but if you wish to avert your eyes, you may also use the 4 heavenly kings to kill them if you like. Be grateful that I'm so lenient in this. Now go. Hurry. Yes, father, as you wish. I mean, we've always known she'd be a little cray-cray, but this definitely adds some more depth to the explanation. Why? Why is this happening? I'm a mother. I know I am. Raikou, are you there, Raikou? Yes, what is it, father? I was just thinking we need to start giving serious thought to the matter of your children. I was talking about this with someone and came up with a fascinating idea. My children, but I already have Gintoki. Exactly, that strange boy from Mount Ashigara has grown up, but look at his eyes, his hair color. They're wrong. He's a monster just like you are, a match made in heaven, as they say. He'll mix his inhuman blood with our powerful Genji blood. And this partially explains the obsession with Gintoki. The resulting child will ensure Genji's dominance over the other clans, even if we lose the Setsu armor one day. The descendants of man, the Sekti Ryu, and the Oni god will be sure enough to emerge in any battle. Therefore, Raikou, you are to bear Gintoki's child as soon as possible. Huh? But father, then does that mean I'll get to be a mother? Don't be ridiculous. As I told you, you're the Genji's leader, so you are a man. You are therefore a father. Yes, father. To secure the Genji clan's future, you will need at least 10 heirs. Once you have conceived the 10th, you are to cut off Gintoki's head. His monstrous bloodline must be the sole property of the Genji clan. But... Yes, father. As you wish. This isn't right. It's not right. It's not. Does this mean I'm not the... Raikou, are you there, Raikou? Yes, what is it, father? Older, time to start giving serious consideration to the thought of your children. My children already have Gintoki. Yes, you don't you? Father? Never mind, there's no need for you to concern yourself with any of this. All you need to do is keep wielding your sword as the leader of the Genji. Shika and I will handle everything else. You need not dwell on these matters. Yes, father, as you wish. So which of these memories is the true memories of Raikou? Because that was a lot of conflicting memories there. What am I? Did I have children? Was I unable to have children? I don't know. I just don't know. What am I? I am a warrior. What am I? I am a killer. Yes, that's right. That's what I am. That's all I need to be. I don't need to be anything else. Isn't that right, father? I'll never forget. I, Raikou, exist solely to slay the Genji clan's enemies. That is what I am. I must never be anything else. Her dad messed her up. Her dad is the monster. What's going on? Where's all this magical energy coming from? Special area I created with my talismans is groaning at the seams. Oh no, this is terrible. That's the room where Lady Raikou is resting. It's going to fall apart. Uh-oh, space is warping. Oh, now that's more like it. Do you know what's going on there, brat? Is this whole library gonna go up in flames, or are we gonna get another bloodied river flowing through here? Shut up. If she's who I think she might be now, there won't be any match for her. Ooh, she goes in! Could be. Sounds about right. I mean, I think that's just the problems with that kind of, with any kind of nobility back in those times. You feel that, Master? It's magical energy. The way it burns your skin and shakes the goddamn air. I get a golden bad feeling about this. I think we're gonna see you-know-who for the first time in... No, wait. This is something different. It ain't Ushi at all. This is... Lone Warrior mode. Kentoki. There's an insect in our midst. Right over there. Kentoki? Wait, she's not the only from Mount Oe now. She's one of Master's heroic spirits. Come on, Raikou, don't you remember? Fool. Whoa. She's too strong for me. Shootin'. Well, no, this is something new. Okay, I can lend you a hand. Damn! Going straight for the neck. I mean, that's what she does, but shooting can survive this. See? Oh, not good enough, I'm afraid. That was a copy of me I made out of wine. Nice trick, right? I copied her off of Chiyome of the Koka clan. Looks like I don't need to hold back. You don't mind if I end up killing her, do you, sweetie? Insects. I can smell them. And not just them. There are evil things here. Insects. Demons. Far too many creatures who thrive on the murder of men in one place. I must exterminate them all. So get behind me. Yeah, I'm probably one of those demons, considering how many people we've indirectly murked. Murasaki, we need your help. Can you get rid of that thing that's possessing Boss Raikou right now? You mean by using what Lord Same taught me? I'm still not very good at that, so... Please. Well, alright. Besides, this is all my fault for speaking so carelessly. Now that things have gotten so out of hand, I'll devote my entire spirit origin and spirit core to resolving the situation. I'm counting on ya. Got that shooting? I still haven't the foggiest idea of what. I really don't have time to talk. Can you get this thing done quickly? I don't think I can keep this up for long. Alright, I'm coming to help. Let's go, boss. Go where? Same kind of place as last time, of course. We're diving inside of Raikou's brain. Or rather, her heart. Are we about to see Raikou's secret garden, or is that a BB exclusive thing? Let's do this, partner. You know, it is interesting that secret gardens as a concept don't really come up that often. I feel like they could be used more in Fate Works. But we have enough AP to do the final arrow of this node, so yay. We're going to bring this strong Kentoki, but otherwise just go with the same squad as we've been using, you know. Just gotta keep using. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Gosh, I'm freaking yawning like a monster. Surprised if this is gonna be a Shimosa or Hienkyo things. Possibly. I mean, I think it's more Shimosa rather than Hienkyo because Hienkyo had the different Ascension or the different Spiriton outfit for Kentoki, so just what I was waiting for. Looks like you're holding on to your sense of self just fine. I knew I didn't have to worry about you, Master. We're in Raikou's head, then. Yep, this is her mindscape. If you're wondering why it's so friggin' dark in here, that's because she's lost sight of everything else. Sorry for bringing you along for the ride on such short notice. Be silly, I'd come. Of course here. Thanks, Master. Your body's probably deep asleep by now. You know, like that REM thing you do. Gotta love the REM. It's so good. REM. They might seem similar, but they ain't the same by half. Strictly speaking, this is Murasaki's spell at work, though I guess she really is just copying one of Seime's tricks. Pretty much here to do a sort of exorcism type thing. They say there's a bunch of different ways to do that, and one of those feels exactly like what we got here. What you do is you go inside whoever's been possessed, try to suspend your conscious mind and be able to see more clearly. I think it's been called something or other meditation. These days, I think it's called I'd call it the Golden Mind Dive. You got it? No, too well. Yeah, this ain't anything new. Yeah. Usually this sort of spell wouldn't work on a servant at all, unless the cats who are using it really knew their stuff. It just bounced right off of them. The fact that this one working on Raikou just proves that even with all the magical energy she's given off, her spirit origin is still pretty damn unstable right now. Hell, forget her spirit origin. If she's given off this much magical energy, she's probably burdened her spirit core to use as fuel. Yeah, so Hien Kyo, it looks like, was released on November 21st, 2022, so all about 3.5 years. Yeah, that can't be good, burning your spirit core. Definitely not a good thing. Damn straight. Well, what do you say we head down? With these kinds of things, you usually gotta work your way deep into the mindscape. Now, the Raikou we saw earlier. There was something different about her than when Ushigozen showed up. It was like, how can I put this? Back in the Heian period, we'd never call it the inverted dragon scale. What was that? This is technically the 4th. I did 2 Fran interludes, and this is my 2nd Raikou interlude. Excuse me. Oh, I missed a line. Basically, it's a weak point you really don't want anyone else touching, like a dragon's Achilles heel. Sore spot, then. Sorta, it's a real sore spot. Figure I was gonna have to tell you about this at some point, so I may as well do it now. First off, Raikou isn't actually our mom. Yeah, I know that, Kintoki. Thank you for clearing that up, though, man. I just wasn't positive. Oh, Kintoki, you are such a himbo. I don't think. I mean, it's a bit of quartz. It was mainly Fran's NP and skill. The first Raikou interlude did not carry any buffs with it, but this one does. Yeah, that occurred to me, Kintoki. Right, of course it would. Besides, you already got a mom. I had a different mom too, though she was already dead by the time I met Raikou. But Raikou can't help be motherly, especially as a berserker. Best I can tell, I'd say the Raikou we know is on the younger side, long before she became the great Genji leader. She'd always refer to herself as a mother, and she took real good care of me, even though she couldn't have been even 10 years older than me. She was as kind as they come. You don't have to talk about this, you don't got to. It's alright, Master. I want you to understand, and not just because you're her master. I want you to really understand who Raikou is, because you're one of the most important people in her life. True. Although, is it really ever established what Kintoki's madness does? Because I don't have this version of Kintoki as a servant, so I wouldn't know. See, Raikou's mother saved her life, but at the cost of her own, so Raikou grew up never knowing a mother's love. That's why she's so fixated on her idea of what it means to be a mother. I think that's why she wants to be one herself. But her old man, representing the previous generations, wouldn't have it. He said that Raikou was the leader of the Genji and so had to be a man, not a woman. Never mind that he ended up stripping the title from her right at the end. Pretty awful, right? Even today, the history books say Minamoto no Raikou was a man who had lots of kids with lots of wives. She still hasn't really come to terms with that. Deep down, she's still an innocent maiden who never had anyone explain that sort of thing to her. That's why it's such a sore spot with her. Kind of taboo, really, for anyone to mention historical kids around her. I'm sorry, she's an innocent maiden. That would explain why her summer form is a little bit ignorant to her whole, I'm the head of the disciplinary committee, yet she dresses as she does. Okay. So when Shibuki brought up Yorikuni and Yori, there you have it. She never really understood or accepted it, but she still had to live her life as the leader of the Genji. And well, that was her way of handling it. That ain't Ushigo's, and it's something completely different. Guess you could call it her ultra golden dangerous work mode. When she gets like this, she's completely focused on protecting Kyoto from evil, to the exclusion of anything else. She ain't too chatty in this mode, just goes about killing her enemies with overwhelming power. I call that version of Raikou the Lone Warrior. In this mode, she's one of the most powerful warriors to ever live, a lone wolf who just goes around mercilessly killing any enemies of the state, be they human or inhuman. She doesn't think like a person, hell, she doesn't even eat. All she does is fight, that's it. She just fights and keeps on fighting. It's her ultimate ungolden way of escaping from reality. She's pretty much just throws herself into the job so she doesn't have to think about anything else. She's a workaholic then. That's it, I knew there was a word for it. We all need to forget about bad stuff now and then, but the way she's going about it right now, it won't be long before she's worked herself to death. That almost happened back when she was still alive. Now that she's a heroic spirit, she'll probably keep fighting until she disappears because she's burned through all her magical energy. Yeah, we'll just stop her before then. Didn't hesitate for a second, huh? I knew I could count on you, boss. Of course. I'm reliable. I'm dependent. Alright, here we are. So we finally got some scenery here. There it is. Running on. That's the big beastie we're looking for, boss. Damn, it's pretty huge. She must have been under a lot of stress. Let's make sure it never weighs on her again. Heck yeah. Just what I like to hear. Alright, come on. We're gonna exercise the hell out of that thing at golden lightning speed. Let's do this. You know, how easy would therapy be if all people really needed to do to have their issues taken care of was have somebody literally dive into their mind and destroy things that are ailing them mentally? Would that be easier than how therapy currently is? I don't know. I mean, long yawn. I might need some sugar after this just so I can stay awake for the rest of the time. I'm gonna be awake today. So I'm not going to sleep for probably another 4.5 hours or so. I need to get some sugar in my system, otherwise I'm gonna crash early. And I can't crash early. I still have to write today. I don't know why I write best at night, but I do. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, we would need... A lot of people's issues are probably really need some overwhelming power to deal with them. So, you got a good point there, Janice. We would need... Of course. Of course. The tarnished god here is gonna have a break bar. And the extras are gonna be Saber, because of course they would be. Our fresh delete. Chapter 20. I saw the comment you left. I'm trying to remember what chapter 20 content was. At the top of my brain space. 18 was that. 19 was into there. Okay, you're talking about the ending of chapter 20. I think I remember. Yeah, I know it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It does. Oh gosh, that warrior survived with 3 HP left. He's a beast. I think we leave the warrior alive. Yeah. Chapter 20 certainly ended in a way. But, you know, it kind of... The world is not bright. That's kind of the best thing I can... That is the most descriptive thing I can say, is that the world is labeled grimdark for a reason. And I even, under the advisement of the most recent review I got, added a bit of a content warning to the synopsis. Just so that way people are not as surprised on reaching that point. Because, yeah, it is a turn. It is a turn. Alright, that's this one done and dusted. Woo! And that's another interlude done. Yes, and the first one that is not a review swap as well. Praise be. That means I'm starting to get out there. People are starting to read and leave that kind of feedback of reviews. Which is good. Like, reviews definitely help with searching and all that kind of stuff. But as do comments, which is why I'm appreciative for you leaving comments. Especially the feedback of my, like, spelling mistakes and that kind of stuff. This is wearing me out. What the hell's her deal? Even an ox ought to be at least a little tired by now. Maybe this is why you weren't able to fully become one. Insect. Give up. I know even insects are living creatures. But I was told they have no place in Kyoto. Therefore... Took them long enough. I think the spell's working. Perhaps Lord Kentucky and Lord Soul were successful. It's either the spell working or we were successful. I thought the spell was to let us do this, so... It would be both, wouldn't it? It's not an or, it's an and. Alright, I made it back. Golden! I feel like it should have been golden first there, that sentence. How about you, Master? Are you awake? All good. She drops her sword. Oh, if it isn't Kentucky and Soul. Does this mean I forgot myself and tried to hurt my own children? Oh, this is just terrible. I'm a failure as a mother. It's okay, Raikou. I mean, the only one you tried to hurt was Shuten, so... If this is you accepting her as your daughter-in-law with Kentucky as... with her and Kentucky, then, you know, it's all fine. I'm pretty sure there are lots of stories out there with mother-in-laws trying to murk their daughter-in-laws. Master, Soul, do you really mean that, even after your mother has been so foolish? True, but that was an unintentional hurt, you know? Gallant Lady Minamoto no Raikou. I don't know exactly how it came to pass, but I can see you've been blessed with 2 wonderful children. Yes, I really truly have. I couldn't possibly have asked for a better pair of sons. So that line must be different if you are playing as a girl, I imagine. Oh, there's no resolution. I wanted Shuten to say something there. Even just a snarky comment. Eternal Arms Mastery has upgraded to Genji Arms Mastery for a crit strength increase as the added on. Alright. And that is 4 interludes today. Before I end the stream though, I do think I'm going to try and level up the next servant in the lineup, because I really do need to be leveling up servants more often. I wasn't paying attention. I minimized that screen and now just got a useless screenshot. Yeah, we're gonna go the next one in the lineup, which is Qin Liangyu. She is the next contestant on the rank up servants. First, though, I do need to get out some foes. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of embers. Yes, I had exactly enough. Exactly enough. So I can successfully move forwards. You. I'm starting to run low on a certain subsect of foes, it seems. Alright, so... Nope, I did not mean to click you, Telemus. Liangyu, you are Lancer. There she be. Alright, I mean, yeah, we're slowly and steadily getting through our servant roster. Very slowly and steadily. There's like, how many servants still left to level? If I scroll through the long list. And of course, I'm positive I probably have some servants missing from my docket. So 71 servants, including Qin Liangyu here. Yeah, 71 including her. At least according to the level up order doc, but it is very real possibility that I've accidentally skipped over a servant or two as well, so... Excuse me. Or, not exactly skipped over it so much as I've missed them. Like, I rolled for them and I never put them on the level up order doc. That is a possibility. And we're at least getting some of the master missions done. Although, I still need to get another servant to Bond 6. I was getting so close in the ending bits of the Mahoyo event. So very close. But I'm still, like, 60k Bond off from the closest servant I've seen to Bond 6. So I could sub them into the Bleached Earth quests to get them done quickly, but that would delay the waifus getting to Bond 12, and in the grand scheme of things, the waifus getting to Bond 12 is kind of more important, so... Alright. Now the question is, how far can I take her before I reach a roadblock? Because I have absolutely 0 evil bones. So if she requires even 1, I'm boned. I'm so grateful. I'm going to get stronger. Countenance of Loyalty. Crit star gather rate for a turn, debuff immune for 3 times 3 turns, and buff removal resist for yourself for 3 times 3 turns as well. That's pretty decent. Buff removal resist is a very rare effect. Gameplay is the same as Inshun, NP is self buff. You get buffs for every time you crit with her Arts and Quick. You checked last week, she doesn't need any bones. Good. That's very good. Although, I do think bones, I might be able to get them a little bit more easily. I want to say the current event, the event rerun, one of the basic chest has bones in them. Thank you very much, Master. And we got a new interlude unlocked. Oh, of course we did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the lowest tier of the chest has bones in them occasionally, so might be able to replenish my supply a little bit, because I will be farming the event off stream, because it's quartz, you know, and I need every single one I can get. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to end up hitting pity this summer. True. Very, very true. That might honestly skew some results, thinking about it. Yeah, that could skew the time it takes, because Summer Shelter probably gets a bond boost. Yeah, that could skew things a little bit. Well, I mean, again, it's like less than 2 months anyway, so... Thank you very much, Master. I'm going to get even stronger. I'll be the strongest. Stronger than anyone else. I do like her pauldron there. That pauldron with, like, the dragon insignia is pretty cool. Or I guess it's probably a shoulder guard rather than a pauldron. Yeah, pauldron is just on the hand. I think, right? Am I right in that? Pauldron. Nope, I was right. It is a pauldron. I do know my armor. Slightly. I somewhat know about armor. And that is indeed a pauldron. Woo! I think we are going to only just be able to finish leveling her up with what I've got in stock. Alright, final ascension time. She's been adding clothing as she's ascended. Is that going to remain, or is it going to go backwards now? Because there's always one way female servants level up or ascend. They either gain more clothing or they gain less. I'm really moved by this, Master. I offer my everything to you, all the way down to my flesh and bones. And should you ever get injured, I hope that I'll be allowed to be by your side until you are healed. Hey, we got a rank up quest! Yes! Frogmouth helmet? Not off the top of my head, no. 3 quartz and rank up quest. I think technically she might have dropped her cloak? Maybe? Yeah, sure. So, Frogmouth helmet. Okay, I've seen this kind of helmet before. I feel like some enemies in... I want to say I don't remember what they are called, but there's a certain enemy in Dark Souls 2, I want to say. Where is this kind of helmet? Or maybe it's not Dark Souls 2, it's Lap's helm. Part of the Lap set. Lap is... Ringed City. Oh, Lap. Right. Lap. I remember now. Lap. Gosh, I got another auto mod. I'm getting a lot of bots today, it seems. That's twice Automod has captured a bot before they could say anything. Alright, so now that she is max leveled, max ascension, we can skill her up to a 666, hopefully. So her first skill is a general quick and arts boost for 3 turns and a crit strength, so that's not bad. And okay, yeah, we'll be good. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. A bot is taking care of the bots. That's the way you gotta do it, though, sometimes. Sometimes the only way to beat a bot is to use a bot. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna get Kinliang Yu here, fully skilled up to a 666. I am starting to get low on the QP again, admittedly. I mean, we're approaching the 500 million marker when we were above 1 billion. I hope there... Okay, please, let there be a lotto event soon. I need to restock on my stuff. Although, actually, before that, please let there be a double XP for CEs soon. Because I've got to empty my present box, man. Like, my present box is at 359. And most of that is CEs. Like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So yeah, 325 things are CEs. Good gracious, that's a lot. But that is one of the things I'm pleading. Please let there be a double XP. Please let there be a lotto shortly after. Hello, Shell. Welcome to the stream. Sadly, you're coming in just as I'm about to be calling things here because I've been going for about 2 hours. I'm out of AP, and yeah. I've kind of done everything I planned to do for today. Got through 4 interludes and leveled up a servant. But so, thanks for stopping by, but you can always follow me if you want to catch when I go live next time. But for now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like, comment down below if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, helps me out, lets you know when new vids comes out, and if you want to catch me live, you can check the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get those notifications. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. I need to go and get some sugar in me so I don't crash before I go to bed.